Hey, my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you. Steffi. Initial energy. I've been going with the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands, right? Twin flame. They're in there knowing, right? Masculines are kind of going through a cycle right now. They're going through a cycle. They're getting put on their purpose. They're trying to sort their shit out is what they're trying to do, right? To get to this. They know you're different. They know it's a divine connection. They might not understand the terminology, but they're starting to learn a little bit more about themselves. Realizing, you know, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? Everything happens for a reason. They're starting to realize that there's lessons that still need to be learned, right? If they haven't learned them, right? So how it works, we get put on our path, right? We start doing the right thing. You do your purpose, you do your path. You're doing the right thing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it seems like blocks will come in, right? Or, you know, things will happen. You're like, I'm doing the right thing. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, because there's a lesson you need to learn, okay, that you haven't learned yet. Doesn't mean to stop doing it. The universe isn't saying stop doing your channel, right? Okay. Because, you know, you'll get discouraged, right? I don't. But people can get discouraged. I've heard Sophia talk about it. Like, I haven't gotten any views, or I only got a few views. Who cares how many views you get? That's not what it's about. Who needs to see it will see it and at that point in time when they need to see it, right? Everything will happen for a reason, right? So you don't stop doing it. You be consistent. Don't give up, okay? There's something that you need to learn. They're telling you, you just have to figure out what is the lesson, okay? It is give up. It is not to give up, I mean. Don't give up. Keep going. Do your purpose. Like, okay, so for instance, I noticed, you know, it is like, it's crazy to see the pattern. It's not crazy. It's just like, it's mine. I don't know. I know how to explain it, right? When I go through something or when I do something, I can see the pattern and see that he follows. So it's like, okay, I know I'm doing it, right? And then this is what happens. So to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. So, which I always am. Okay. So I have a food addiction, and I have soda addiction, and of course, you know, you have I don't have tarot addiction anymore. I don't watch anybody else's channel. Once in a while I will, but then, you know, you're addicted to them. That's that codependency thing, right? But I had it under control, right? I did. And, you know, the masculines have addictions too, right? I don't know. It can be substance. It can be alcohol. It could be whatever. It could be work. It could be workaholics. They could be, you know, they can have addiction to food, you know, or whatever, substance, whatever. Okay. So it goes hand in hand, right? So I have been not dealing with some stuff. I knew it was coming. Knew it was coming because I kept wanting to eat more, right? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. So I started eating when I wasn't hungry, right? Then I started drinking pop. I started with one strawberry pop, right? This is like with any addict, right? I'm just gonna do one. I'll just do one, I'll be okay. I'll do one. It's just strawberry, it's not that big deal, right? Just one. One turned into me buying a 12-pack. Then I know you guys will roll your eyes and you don't think it's that big of a deal, but it is a major, it was a major addiction for me. That's all I drank, it's all I thought about, right? Food. I shoved everything down my throat. That's why I weighed, you know, almost 340 pounds. Okay? Pop, an addiction, not dealing with my shit. Masking it. TV. I found myself watching more TV. What am I avoiding, right? Which I figured it out. I did. I put it together. But in the meantime, right, I'm shoving shit down my throat, right? And my stomach can only hold so much, so I throw it back up, right? Which sometimes depends on what it is. And then that 12-pack, right, lasted like a couple days. Then I went back to another 12-pack. Okay. Then I'm like, okay. Then a different flavor. Like, no. So, and me cycling like that and doing that and going back to my addictions and not taking care of myself, right? Facing and doing what I'm doing. You know, your masculine follows. So, I'm like, okay. What they are, you know, all masculines, right, are going through shit right now anyway. They're being forced to heal. When you heal, they heal, right? It's a cycle. It's a cycle, right? It's a cycle. And if they didn't learn, and if you didn't learn that karmic lesson in the last full moon, right, new moon, right, moon cycle phase is a karmic lesson, you'll repeat it until the lesson is learned. You just got to figure out what is the lesson. You got to stop yourself and figure out what is the lesson. What is it? What am I avoiding? What am I not doing, right? Okay? I can help you with those blocks. I can help you with those blocks. My lesson, what was I avoiding? I was avoiding the self-worth. It was what I would, so I was triggered, right? Not by my masculine, no, but I was triggered. And they'll do that to you too. The universe will do that to you. They'll send you a trigger. If it triggers you and you don't deal with it, then they'll have your masculine trigger you. So I dealt with it. I dealt with it. It was more of not necessarily the little childhood, but it kind of went back to teenage and then adult, like something that was said to me that triggered me and about it. And learning, I'm going to tell you a little something, okay? And I know I haven't got to the cards yet, but I will. Learning that you don't need validation. I don't need validation from anybody else. Nobody. I don't need anybody to tell me that I deserve this, right? Because you want that, right? You want somebody, wanted someone to tell me that I was a good person. Wanted someone to tell me that I'm a blessing, right? Wanted somebody to tell me I needed to hear that from other people instead of believing it, right? My masculine, Stephen, knew exactly what to say to me that day. Because I told him about it. And I said, I know, because I know what was said to me, told me, you know, at my mom's funeral that I was a burden to them, right? At way back when, right? Which is their issues pushed onto me, right? This is my brother saying this. This is their issues pushed onto me, right? My dad said the same thing to me. So this is my dad's dead, but that was when I was younger. This is their shit, just realizing that's their issues pushed onto me, right? Okay, 1. 2, I don't need, right? I know I'm a blessing. I'm a blessing for anybody. And that's not being cocky. That's not being conceited. It's the truth. I'm a true blessing. I'm a huge heart. I have a huge heart and soul. It's so pure, right? All the stuff that I've been through, and the same thing with my masculines, we're still the pure, compassionate people. Pure, compassionate people want to help. Truly want to help others, right? Okay? Truly want to help others. I told him that, right? And he's like, you're right. He goes, but you don't have to just know it. You have to feel it. You have to feel it. And he is 100% right. You can know it, but unless you feel it, it's not going to make a difference. So that's what I'm just saying. So feel it and know it. And you know what? It was just amazing. It was just amazing. It just made more confirmation for me. It just, sometimes you just don't know. If you don't pay attention to what they're saying, they're helping you out, just like you help them out. All right, so let's get into it. All right. Can I get where the masculine is in the connection for the feminine for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? One card at a time, please. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So right now, that's funny. It's kind of a time of reflection, to be honest. That's kind of where the energy is right now, this energy shift. Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for me, please? Okay, King of Swords. Thank you. Chariot. The Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot for me. Connecting energy. It's the time they're healing, right? What did I say? Reflection, time of reflection, bottom of the deck, reflection. Okay. Anyway, it's time of it's a healing, cooling. It's not a cooling off period of the connection. It's a building. What you don't understand is every time you heal, right? Once you're triggered to heal, once you start healing, you can't stop the process. You will heal. You can try to stop it. You can try to mask it, right? It doesn't matter. You're going to repeat it till you heal. It's that karmic. It's the karmic cycle. So when you're doing stuff to mask it and everything, it's because you're not healing, right? But you're going to repeat this until you heal, until you deal with it. You're just going to keep going. It's not going to stop, right? Once you heal from one thing, right, the next layer comes, and then that's just how it works. That's just how it works. How it works, right? How it works. They're in hermit mode, okay? They've gone hermit, which, what is that, right? That's where you go inside, okay? You seek out the light and the darkness, okay? So they are trying to face their darkness, okay? They're trying to understand everything. They're trying to face their fears, face their demons. You know, and it's not easy. It's not easy. Because they know, right? They've gone into it, okay? So I'm going to give you the clarification card. They've gone into it, and they're understanding, in order for me to move forward, right? In order for me to heal, right? I just have to get into that energy here. The sun. The sun is the most positive card in the deck. So during this hermit stage, hermit time frame, right? They're learning. The sun card is about, right? It's a little kid on a horse going forward, right? It's about getting in touch with your inner child, healing it, and then taking on the energy of that inner child that isn't afraid to do anything. That's what kids are. That's what we're supposed to be like, right? The adults stop us. Society stops us. Children will do whatever they want, whatever their passion and desire is. They're just going to do it, right? Why do you ask them? Why did you do that? Because I wanted to, right? Was it the right thing at the time? Not necessarily. But they're going to do it, right? They're going to want cake for breakfast. And they're going to get cake for breakfast if they have their way. I mean, who stops them? The parents, right? The adults, okay? They want to wear pajamas to school, they're going to wear pajamas to school. Who stops them? The adult, right? If they want to go play in the rain, they're going to go play in the rain. Who stops them? The adult, right? So, they're trying to get that. That's what they're doing. They're learning that they just need to rip the fucking Band-Aid off and go forward. And go forward, right? Queen of Swords, okay? They are afraid of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I actually have the King of Swords in here. It's not the best couple in the deck. Blonde, you know. She's cold. The Queen of Swords is cold, right? Queen of Swords is cold, and they will cut you off, right? So they're in that fear that if they don't do what they're supposed to do, they don't come forward, they're going to get cut off, okay? They're having that. They had a tower moment over it, okay? Major tower moment, right? Tower moment is where everything just falls apart, But it has to. It all has to fall apart. Go down to the very bottom, right? To go back up. Right? And they're realizing if I don't do this, if I don't get my shit together, I'm going to get cut off. Okay? And we have the Ace of Cups, right? This is what they want to bring in. They want to bring in their Ace of Cups. They want to bring you their Ace of Cups, right? You're the one. You're the only one that deserves this Ace of Cups. That's what they're realizing, right? Nobody else deserves it. They don't want to offer it to anybody else. It's overflowing with love, right? They're trying to, you got to understand they're overwhelmed. The masculines are overwhelmed. So they want to come in, so they're trying to sort stuff out. They're trying to take it. You got to think about it when you're healing, right? When you're healing, okay? We are all emotional. We have to get logical, right? They aren't used to their emotions. They're logical, right? If your masculine's a man, they don't usually get in touch with their emotions anyway, right? But they're getting into their emotions, right? And they're realizing this cup, it's worth it. It's worth the heartache that it's going to take, right, to hurt to get to my cup. Because it's going to hurt to heal. They're realizing that. It's going to hurt to heal, but I have to do it. I have to feel it. I have to process it. Right? I can't keep masking it. I want to, but I can't. Right? So they're in their truth. Right? They've been shown the truth, and in their truth, and knowing, right, what they have to do to come forward. Okay? It's been revealed about this to get their victory over the third party. That's what this is. Victory over the third party. Celebration over the third party. Okay? Whatever the third party is. Third party can be anything. It could be drugs. It could be work, time, place, distance, religion, culture, a person, family members, whatever. Okay? They're in their truth, and it's been revealed to them their true side of these third parties, right? So they're done. They're ready to, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, because I'm going to have victory, right? Coming in with the Chariot, and that's also the yin and the yang, getting my shit balanced, right? I'm going to have my victory. I'm charging in over the next karmic cycle, and I'm going to learn my lesson to move forward. I'm moving forward, right? Wheel of Fortune. That's what that is. It's karma. I'm moving forward to move past it, okay? I know, you guys, this is connecting energy. You guys are like, you guys have been taking fucking forever. Right? Because this is the next to slowest card in the deck. Coming forward with that Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning, new stable beginning, right? Moving slow. It's moving slow, right? And it's irritating you and you're frustrated. Well, they're frustrated too. They're frustrated too. However, what do you need to do during this time frame? What do you need to do? You need to work on yourself. You need to focus. You need to counter-react. If you want them, which I don't have commitment issues in here today, we'll see in the messages. If you want them to commit, if you want them to not be in and out, if you want them to go for more, what do you need to do? You decide the connection. You decide the connection. You need to heal. You need to commit. When there's commitment issues in the in and out energy, right? That goes on you. What are you not committing to? You got to commit to this 100%. Like I said, who cares if anybody sees it or not, right? That's not why I do it. I do it because I know someone, whether it's today or 50 years from now, someone's going to come across it that needs to hear it, that needs to see it, to give them clarity. That's all that matters to me, right? Yes, I want to help people. Yes, I would love to do a private reading with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Give you more clarity, okay? Absolutely. Because when I do private readings, I do you. I don't do your masculine. I'll do you. Because that's what I need. You need to know about yourself. My format is because a lot of masculines want to know where a lot of feminines want to know where the masculine is in the stage because of their insecurities, right? Where are they at? What are they doing? Where's the connection going, okay? Well, where the connection going is where you're at. So you need to know what to do. So that's why I talk about it as I'm going through. I'm talking about you too, right? So commit to yourself, commit to your purpose, focus on yourself, right? Commit to healing, get into a community, right? Get like-minded, commit to getting negativity out of your life, okay? you can't have it completely out of your life. There's a balance. It's a balance. There's a polarity, right? Right? There's a percentage that needs to be there, right? But you got to focus. And you got to understand how powerful your manifesting is. My manifesting is very powerful. I can block shit like this, and I can bring stuff to me like that. It's how you think and how you feel about it. How you feel about it. And I'm going to tell you, when you are doing things right, and things are coming forward, right, and you have those stumbling blocks, okay, two things are happening. You can take it two ways. One, it's a karmic lesson also that you still need to learn, right? And two, people are going to throw negative energy out there towards you that do not want to see you succeed. You have to stay away from that negative energy. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want to, because then you're doing better than them, right? It says something about them. So they'll throw negative energy your way, and things will come into your path, right? All you got to do is step over it. That's okay. It's no big deal. Brush that off. Whatever. I got this. Nothing's going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop me. That's what you guys need to get into that. And they're reflecting that, right? That's what I said at the very, very beginning. It's a reflection, right? They're going over reflection over the heartbreak into the new truth. And what card came back up? What card came back up to get to their Four of Wands, to their twin flame? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, people. Okay. I have messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, from Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What would they say to them at this very moment in time? Thank you. All right. Anything else they would say? Yeah. You know what? One more. Okay. Two Wands. I'll give you the world. Okay. Six of Pentacles. My insecurities make me run. So if they have insecurities, you have insecurities, you need to deal with it. That's that self-worth, right? Eight of Wands. I will message you soon. So look for a message, right? That's movement. Okay. Five of Swords. This connection scares me. The truth scares me. The truth about themselves scares them, right? The truth, it's not, this is not an easy connection at all. It's not. Like, and learning about yourself, you know, facing your fears and learning, right? It can tear you down, right? But it's also here to build you up, right? Seven of Cups, you're my only option. Have you ever wondered, now you know, right? Ace of Wands, you are my light, okay? Ten of Wands, I want you so bad it drives me crazy. Ace of Swords, I miss you. Okay. Four of Swords, you see the real me. Look at that. That's what they're saying. You see the real me. Okay. And look at this. This is what they're afraid of. What did I tell you about the cutting off? I told you that, right? The Queen of Swords getting cut off. Okay. Five of Wands, please don't go. Right? They're afraid. They're afraid. If I don't do this, they're going to go. Nine of Swords, please don't give up on me. Okay. And we are one. So they know that. They know that we are one, right? When you give up on them, you're giving up on yourself. Understand you are connected for life. Okay? For life. Forever, actually. Forever. If you guys, this is me. I want to tell you where I am. Look, I've done a lot of healing and I've gone through a lot of pain, right? And I am like, I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to do everything I can, do what I'm supposed to do, right? To get myself where I don't have to repeat this. Because if we don't do this in this lifetime, there isn't union in this lifetime, you're going to come back. You're going to come back and relive all the pain and trauma and everything. Not in this physical form, but your soul is. Your inner being. That's who that is. Your soul is you. That is you. Understand that. Understand that. Understand that. Right? That's why do you think we have deja vu? Why do you think we have all this wisdom and knowing and stuff, right? I am like at the point in my, you know, and it takes, you have to understand all the years, you know, of you coming back around, you know what I mean, lifetimes. It didn't have the technology that we have now. didn't have the knowledge that we have now that's available to us. So now is the time. Now is the time, right? Now is the time. Now is the time. It's there. It's available. We're here to show you. We're here to help you go to the New Earth community to get you where you need to be, right? To heal. I'm going to tell you, it feels good to let go of all that stuff. It feels good to let go of all that stuff. And when some negativity starts to creep back in my life, I'm like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Tick, 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 tick. I'll cut you out. I'll cut you out. Anyway, so movement, progress, slight, but it's there, right? It's coming. It's coming. Just keep working on yourself. Just keep doing you. You do you, all right? Focus on you. When you focus on you, they'll focus on themselves, and it brings them more towards you. That's what you got to do, all right? Peace out.